It always takes a second longer than I think, or a second shorter than I think. Hello and welcome to Critical 20. Stop making fun of me. Today we are here with Andrew and Victoria. More I know, but I'm not going to use it.
You taped it to the wall.
No, the book's actually in the bookcase.
Then how is it standing there?
In the bookcase.
How many books do you have to support that thing?
The bookcase is full.
Just so you know what we're talking about, the camera's sitting.
The camera's mounted on a book. It's a D&D book. It's relevant.
Sure it wouldn't be a Fanta book?
It's Horde of the Dragon Queen. We're fine.
Sure it would be like a Fanta magazine?
Nobody's gonna use it anyway. There's no such thing as a Fanta book. Okay. Are people still texting? Okay.
Promise you I'm not texting.
Okay, I'll just make it. Okay, so when we last left off, I genuinely don't remember what happened.
I have that problem.
We went for the genie.
Yes, you went to the elemental plane of air to recover the heart of El Tanaril. You recovered it, saved some slaves that you were supposed to take back to Marid, the genie.
I died.
And therefore did not fulfill your debt to him.
Now a genie's hunting you. You're screwed.
Exactly.
It's the genie.
And he's not just the genie, he's a noble genie. So he can grant wishes, and he can use wishes. So you guys are digging the hole deeper.
I wasn't involved.
It's the one you promised. Hey,
I didn't promise anybody.
a favor.
Who? The genie?
Yeah.
I haven't
Yes.
talked to any genies.
Yes, you did. I believe the 5th or 6th episode, you promised your services to a genie.
Which one? When?
His name was Marid, I believe. In the elemental plane of air, he was a slave trader, and you were looking for Thrinia's sister, Rala, in the elemental plane of air.
I thought that was the same genie.
I don't remember talking to any genies in the elemental plane of air.
Well, then, you must have forgotten, because you did. I keep track of favors owed.
I swear, I'm the one who memorized
That's
this entire
how-
journey.
You know, now that I finally know how to freaking play a druid, sad day.
Okay, so, yes, all three of you in the Guild Hall of Varal, what would you like to do?
I'm going to approach Yamin. Mr.
Do you have a beard?
Who's Admin?
Doran, I'm going to approach Doran.
If you have a beard in this, my character can't love you
Technically,
anymore.
you still are. You are still acting as your previous characters currently, because you've not technically left the group yet.
Oh yeah, that was a little.
Oh, that's a,
Yeah.
spoiler.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
No, I'm trying to think of what is your body will be dead without, forever. That's what I've been trying to think of the entire time.
You have no person who can kill everything anymore.
No, you have a new person that can kill. Because that's all Andrew does. He's a fucking munchkin.
Hey,
But honestly,
this
fights.
character's not a munchkin. The feat he took is
Honestly,
wolf beard.
there are less fights in this campaign than pretty much any other campaign because fights literally make me tired.
Yeah.
They make me physically tired, so I make less fights, so I can stay focused.
Oh, that explains it. Like, I wanted a chance to like
Yeah.
really show off what I learned about playing druids.
Yeah, that's why there's a lot more political intrigue than fighting.
Cool. Is this one yours?
No.
Okay, this is cool.
I need to look through to see if I can find my dice. And I already found all my dice. They're in this sack.
Sack. So, I approach Doran and I go, Doran, what's my character? What's my motivation?
Yes?
Just there to leave.
Me and Iranis have been discussing this at length,
Yes.
and I no longer want to be a part of the guild.
Why?
We actually have been discussing this at length.
I feel that it is just not for me. I don't think that it's my duty to be saving the world. I'm just a little girl living in the woods with a couple of wolves. feel like my
No.
responsibility is to them. And for the past year and a half, how long has it been? 2 years now?
It's been over a year, probably closer to a year and a half. Probably about a year and a quarter.
So I'm right. So for the past year or so, I've been neglecting them. And I don't know why I heard that voice in my head that day that got all of this into motion, but I don't think it was supposed to be me. I never wanted it.
You're bringing me out
So
character.
he just like reaches over and smacks Aramis.
In a playful way.
Did you give her the book?
I don't have a book. I've never had a book.
I gave you the book.
I thought I wasn't taking that book.
He did actually give you the book.
You took the book.
Well, it's yours now.
Did you give her the book
I'd say,
the entire time?
as we're leaving,
I cannot DM without my favorite dice.
I hand you the book back. Okay. We'll be needing this. I entrust it to you.
Which book?
The book that you want.
Why is he doing that?
You told me out of character with the book he's used for it.
It's the only way you will ever complete the ritual.
I just gave it to Ammon.
Yeah.
It
Although
doesn't
she's
matter if
thinking of
Ammon
you.
has it. Ammon's had it this whole time.
It's meant for her, but like she would never take it, so. Yeah, that's why I gave it to you because I thought you'd be more.
Well, now you can play her character as an NPC.
Exactly.
Oh.
I'll play my character to the end.
You just said we're leaving.
I know, but
You play two characters at once in the future.
wait, what? No, what?
He's talking about
I'm confused.
Thurinia.
They need.
Let's just say you have the book, okay?
We already did that, and that's why Derek's face falling because only you can use the book.
Have you ever read the first page of that book?
You need to read the first page of that book.
No, I don't think she ever has.
You might want to read the first page of that book.
Are you at least gonna stay the night?
What?
Are you at least gonna stay the night before heading out?
Yeah, we'll prepare a few days and then head back to my homeland.
Then during
Yeah.
those few days, can you at least hold on to this and look at it? You can give it back to me if you want after you
You
know,
guys are driving me crazy.
before you do.
You're welcome.
What's in it?
As far as I know, spells, I haven't really looked at that much.
Fine. I'm leaving anyways, might as well. That
It
night,
has been over a year that Ammon has had that book.
You only know there's spells in there?
No, I haven't read the first page.
Because he never read the first page.
I told myself out of character I'm going to read the first page. I read the first page out of character. I totally forgot everything. So, what's that? Damn it, Sprite.
You gave up on
Sprite.
Fanta?
Yeah, I forgot what the Fanta. I forgot what
We're pretty much out of Fanta. I need to get more Fanta.
There was actually no Fanta there.
7-Eleven didn't have Fanta?
Not this time.
The
7-Eleven.
world has come to an end.
What has the world come to? A world without Fanta is not a world at all.
Yeah, that much.
Our Fanta rainbow is gone.
What happened to it?
People drank
Drink
it.
What? Okay, now we need to get each individual can to make the Fanta rainbow.
We need like cans. We need to actually make a rainbow.
This is just. use
But there's
boxes.
I
no-
still don't understand.
Let's
This
just
is
use
just a
boxes.
friendly note from a dad.
Yeah,
I
see,
still don't understand.
see, I didn't understand.
There is a
that.
very specific line in there.
Guarantee I can find it.
So, can I at least spend time with you too, helping? Before you.
I believe it's at the end of the second
The
paragraph.
tome helped me sing the songs of life.
No, I believe it's at the end of the second paragraph. It's the end of one of the
Never
paragraphs.
forget that the earth is like flowing through you pretty much.
It's at the end of one of the paragraphs. It's the last sentence of
The
one of the
skies have
paragraphs.
seen this too, and they have a task for you when you are ready.
Right there.
You didn't have that in the works. I know you didn't.
That note has been in that book since I made that book.
No, but you didn't plan this.
What, the whole with you guys leaving?
No, the ritual.
Well, the ritual, I was like, oh, this comes from that, so I will add that to the ritual.
Oh.
The that is in that book.
Oh, no wonder we're at the hard part with the one. Oh.
You cannot complete the ritual without
I get it now.
the book.
I know how to find it now. Are you serious?
In order to get the Mantle of the Wind, which is one of the things required for the ritual,
That's fun.
you have to do the task.
Which is?
You know?
She does the task. Basically, we're doomed until she does it.
Can my task be used in the bathroom?
Go ahead.
It's not that simple. It's actually a fairly difficult task.
Well.
So I look at you and I like read you this and go, what does this mean?
Means there's more we have to do.
That's what I was saying. I had no idea how to get you guys to think.
I hate that man.
Sounds alright.
Wow.
Not you, her father.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew.
How much
I knew
love?
exactly what she was talking about.
The love. Okay.
Wretched sky
Guildhall.
taste.
Look.
Actually, you know what?
Now we gotta go talk to your father to figure out what he needs us to do.
I can
No,
contact
not your
him right
father,
now.
the skies.
Oh, that's different.
Voice of the skies.
Probably still worse.
Disguised as God.
We have to talk to the wind.
How do we talk to the wind?
By passing gas.
You've only done that once.
You say hello, wind. Can I talk to you?
Wait,
You
you've
have actually
spoken
talked to.
the wind,
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
But the skies is actually. It is specifically referring to the god of the skies. Well, goddess of the skies.
Wait. Sit on here.
From a lost religion.
Wait, worth a shot.
Well, I'm going.
There are plots behind plots, branches behind branches in this that you will never uncover.
Precious.
I'm going to go to my room and do what I've always done as a character.
Pray.
Yeah.
Pray to who?
The skies.
What is the name of the skies?
I don't know.
You got us.
I'm gonna do what I did to talk to the skies
It,
last
it
time.
no, you were talking to the wind. That's different.
Clear my head and call upon it.
Pray to her dad.
No.
See how that works.
He is technically higher in that religion than almost anyone else except for Lord Radam. But so make a religion check. And how long are you praying for?
You enjoy the roll.
What time is it?
6 p.m. Actually, no, it'd be earlier in the morning. I'll say 10 a.m.
Wait, I'm probably gonna pray until 1.
Okay, so you pray for 2 hours. Make a religion check.
Is that like 4?
It's a 6.
Oh, okay.
Plus 4.
You hear nothing. You
And
feel
after lunch,
nothing.
I'm gonna go back up and do the same thing till dinner.
Make a religion check.
Where are you going?
19!
There we go. That's better.
Nothing happens.
You feel almost a peace enter your mind. And you hear this voice almost coming from all around you.
That's sketch.
What do you seek?
What do you seek?
To know what I need to do before I can have a peaceful life.
And what is it that you speak of such? I don't know what that sentence. What are you? Is there something you are referring to in particular?
Well, if the ring is ready.
Vicor also knows the task that is to be her task.
Okay.
I have chosen.
Thank you. Now we gotta go.
Quiet.
Well, it's the god is quiet. It's actually one of the traits of god. They're quiet.
Did you hear what the god said?
I'm gonna go talk to Vicor. I talked to enough goddesses and gods in my time.
Yep. They either have a booming voice or a soft, peaceful voice.
We're very, very creepy, cynical,
Very creepy.
like death itself.
Well, yeah, sometimes you are actually talking to death, so that makes sense.
Don't ask.
How many times has the party died, by the way? Like, people in the party.
No.
I don't keep track. I don't keep a running tally.
I've died.
When did you die?
Victoria's almost dead. I don't think you've actually
Yeah,
ever
I've
died.
never actually died.
Okay, I'm the one who's
I
died.
think you're actually the only one who's died.
Is that why you have like darkness in you?
No, it's because he went to the abyss. Jonathan went to the abyss, and he willingly chose to fail the saving throw.
Because that.
He succeeded, and then he's like, "You can willingly fail if you want." He's like, "Sure."
You wanted,
Exactly.
You wanted my trait.
No, he just wanted to be insane. He got pretty much what he
Oh, yeah.
wanted.
That's true. He wanted one of my
Wasn't
traits.
he already insane?
Because one of my traits were insane.
Well,
Insanity.
not completely insane.
Yeah, but a little bit insanity.
No, none of them were actually insanity.
Into call.
Okay. What's the word? Self-conscious?
No,
You
that's-
just believed that if they achieved
Paranoid.
their goal,
It's paranoid.
paranoid.
That's what it was.
Yes. Okay, so Leal actually is the one you helped rescue from the
Wait, is
abyss,
Vicor my
from the
dad?
clutches of Orcus. Yes.
I hate that guy.
Vicor is the second, basically the
Breaking
second
the news to
ranking
your
person
You have
in
to talk to your father. No!
in the religion of Leal, which is almost dead. It's an almost dead religion, but it is being built up again now that Radam has returned and is once again heading the spread of the religion. But
Think about it. Me walking into her room and trying to tell her.
we need to go talk to your father.
Well, and see, I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at the book and I'm trying to figure out what everything means and trying to figure out my way around it.
Just a bunch of spells. Only the first page is different. Which is actually the truth. There's just a bunch of spells in it.
That I've been using the entire time helping out.
I know.
Which is very useful. Because I know nothing about spells.
They're alphabetized by level, in case you were wondering.
Yep.
How do you think I know about spells? I read the
Category
spell section.
I copied every single druid spell.
And that took you, what, 3 days?
A week. Solid. I even did it during school, which is something I'm not particularly proud of. But
To be honest, I wish he actually did the druid part from level and attacking, then attacking to support his defense.
hey, at least now we only have one druid in the party.
Soon there might be no druid, but who knows?
What are you saying? You want to make a new character too? We can't completely reform the party.
Hey,
We
you
still
know,
got Jonathan!
actually, you know what might happen to me. So
He's a barbarian, so.
Yes, I know what might happen to you.
yeah. I've already made
And
precautions for my next
technically,
class.
there's still a thing open.
Yeah.
So you gonna come talk to me?
Me or him?
Oh my gosh. I wish you had done that to the camera.
I got it. Multiple times.
I'm dating a massive man-child.
You're right.
At least I know how to have fun. I'm like all adults.
That's true.
That sentence, I'm not sure about it. Taken out of context.
Out of context, yes.
Evil man.
Send
You've
it
seen me
over.
be really, really mature.
Like,
Yes.
If I didn't have that, yes, I'd be a massive man-child. But I'm not.
man, a mission is gonna grow you up.
No, I'm gonna act the same way the whole mission. You know I will, Derek.
Oh. No, actually, I'll save that for break. I was gonna mention this, but I will save it till break. Since we still only have one entry for the giveaway. You are the only entry for the giveaway. So
How do I enter?
you email me at that email address right there with the subject line of giveaway.
And then you say under it, ha, 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 ha.
Order.
You can enter my room or not.
I'm going to knock on the door.
Man.
have some good news and some bad news.
Start with the bad news.
Are you sure?
I'm usually sure.
Because it's pretty bad.
Alright then, start with the good news.
So the skies talk to me, and they're sending us in the direction to find the quest towards Alaria. The bad news is, on the way we gotta talk to your dad.
What?
Say it as fast as possible. It's the fine print underneath.
We gotta talk to your dad.
Speak normally.
So you promise not to hurt me.
Don't even say it again.
You already know what it is. Why'd you ask me to repeat it?
Because I'm pissed!
If I walk out of the room, no, I'm gonna walk up and be like, okay, what do you want?
What do I want?
Right.
Not to do that.
Exactly, that's
Anything but
exactly
that.
what I was thinking.
Well, if it's the last thing you have to do,
There's no other way, is there? I have to.
okay, then I walk up. Of course, I give her a hug, kiss her on the head, and walk out.
You understand? I still have to scroll
What scroll?
to talk to you. Dad. I'm just letting you know.
You still have the scroll of communication. Yeah, that is a good point.
Oh, I forgot that even existed.
I keep forgetting about it, then I would keep
I'm
bringing
the
it
only
back
one who
up.
remembers. I'm the only one who remembers.
You're the one who has it.
Exactly.
No, but
I
I
can't
remember
be
everything.
expected to remember everything.
You're the DM.
Yes, but I can remember a lot more about what's happened during the campaign than you.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember details, but I remember.
Maybe
just
because
the
you
favorite
built
episode.
it.
Yeah, one session at a time.
Like he forgot about the genie, and that was a long time ago, and I still remember that.
That was ages ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you just barely encountered the genie again.
No, because I remember the genie in general. I remember the promise that. he
Yeah,
would
I
send
remember.
service.
You literally sat down at the table and signed the piece of paper. Magically binding contract.
Wait, you wrote? I thought you just did a favor, not right.
No, it's magically binding contract.
Oh, okay.
And technically you also signed a magically binding contract.
I thought that was for that to do a service for that genie that he made a promise with. To be honest, I was like, oh wait, Jonathan Poe should have signed this now when I think about it, because
It is a magically binding contract.
I'm just disappointed that genie.
You have failed the magically binding
I'm
contract.
disappointed that genie, because last time the genie that summoned the slaves and literally killed them.
Yes, he did actually kill the slaves.
Yeah, which you did
Wait,
not mention.
so therefore,
Because they fled while the slaves were executed in front of them.
wait. What was the contract?
To
Bring the slaves back.
get the slaves
To find them first within 1 day,
and bring them back.
within 3 days. Time.
They did that.
No,
No.
they didn't.
Jonathan, when it's talk and like actually
They-
understand, I wanted to take them back.
they
but Jonathan
helped.
wouldn't let me.
The slaves leave the plane of existence,
I blame Jonathan for that most.
which counts as breaking the contract. If you read all the fine print, it would have counted as breaking the contract.
Wait.
Why? Why?
I still blame Jonathan on that.
Mostly because of the slaves, of who the slaves were.
Which were?
They're just 3 humans.
A
Like it
14-year-old
was,
girl.
it was about a 14-year-old girl, about a 6-year-old girl, and and about a 2-year-old boy.
Yeah.
See, at that point, it's either the world or them.
Come on, let's flip.
We have the heart now, but you know, we're kind of screwed currently.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're going to those mountains again.
Back to the top.
You guys still need
Or-
a ship.
Bum bum.
We could always use the spell of, what is it, sending?
It's just a scroll of communication. It's like
then we don't
a
even have to
Skype
go
call. It's basically a
Wait,
Skype
I
call.
don't know what this is.
Well,
It is a scroll of Skype.
You will have to see his face, but you won't actually have to be there.
It's close enough.
It's better. At least you don't have to hike up the mountain thinking the whole time you're about to see him.
I have to walk into a room thinking I have to see him.
Why you got me?
Let's just get it over with.
I'm robbing you.
Okay, I'll actually take up that challenge.
Really?
Are you gonna try to pickpocket it?
I'm okay with that. Go for it.
He thinks I can't rob from him.
Do it.
I will put him on his butt. When did he become level 6?
What?
Everyone was level 6. I just made you guys go down one level since you since you made new characters. It's only fair.
Even though you've halted my
I'm still
progression
level
how many
5.
times?
Oh, that's right. I've actually been healed.
You were supposed to be level 6.
I need the
Oh,
pencil.
cause you just didn't come in.
He ended up happy birthday pencil in the jar.
The happy birthday cake.
Pencils.
No, this is the happy birthday one because it's a good eraser.
Pencils.
Yeah, it is.
No, there's a pencil on the floor.
Ooh.
Okay.
What?
Pickpocket me. Go for it.
Please have your scroll.
Why?
Because we need to talk to her father.
Can you at least roll for pickpocketing? If you fail, I'll give it to you. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see it go down.
And roll a perception check.
11.
Wow!
I'm going with natural 20.
You notice him take it out of your pocket. He's not very good at it.
I have a +6, but I rolled a 5.
It's painfully obvious that he's behind you.
I grabbed the scroll.
You
I'll
can even
walk
like
over and give it to Victoria.
you can even
See
like
what
see
happens.
his shadow on the ground.
I can't see it, I'm blind.
Exactly.
13 to pickpocket me.
And you already pickpocketed him. Eamon just knew. Andrew successfully pickpocketed him and just
Out
knew he was
here.
doing it.
I just rolled a dice and it came a natural 20. I'm just like, get out.
What's
You just wasted that roll.
Andrew,
Yeah?
I take the scroll from you and just walk over and give it to Victoria and not try stealing it.
What?
Whatever. Why is that wall crooked? There's no one wall, it's crooked.
Hmm? No, my crooked wall. Somebody must have hit it.
It's a lot of crookedness. On the other side.
Ha! I moved it like.
This is my Lego house. Leave my Lego house alone.
It doesn't even have a roof.
Destroy
That's
it.
because it's Lego Ruins.
Are all of its walls?
It's Lego Ruins.
Then why is it
I will
white?
use this map eventually.
When?
I'm planning things, okay?
Okay.
Than every DM ever.
Do I have to be the
Said
one?
every day. Now, how do you want to do this? Said every day.
Do I have to be the one to use this?
In the book, it said, when you are ready. I don't have to be ready. When you are ready.
How do I use it then?
It's a magic scroll. You just read it.
Oh, you always have to make me roll.
You
for
start
it, okay.
reading.
Does it not work if I'm not ready? Because I don't want to
No,
do this.
Eamon's used it like
No,
6 times.
Yeah.
Are
Actually,
you
just
ready?
I think it was actually 4.
I never said, are you ready to talk to your father? Your father has the quest.
Yes, I'm ready to finish this.
Then you're good.
Open the scroll. Read the magic words. Do I read them out loud or just in my head?
Technically, you have to read them out loud.
What are the words?
They're in a language that you can't really pronounce. But it's archonic, so you know how to pronounce it anyway.
Ew.
They're archonic
You're a
runes, you
huge
know how to
mouth.
pronounce them. So, you read the scroll,
Hmm.
and a small wispy area appears in the air. And you can see in it Vicor's face.
What am I supposed to do?
Happen.
No, she says that to him.
Talk to it. Are you ready?
To do what?
Leal chose you many years ago.
Who?
Leal,
Who's that?
Amen.
the skies. There is a reason you are named Thurinia. It means wind touched.
Does it really?
Yes, I actually put that in my language.
Yeah, after I named her that.
Yes, on purpose. I did that on purpose.
I named her Thurinia.
No, I put wind touched. I put it in wind touched on purpose.
After you named it.
After.
Yeah.
I couldn't predict the future.
Why?
Well, can't remember what this part of the treachery is. This weird.
She wishes for you to be her new voice.
Not gonna happen.
Wait. What she's saying is you replace your father. Therefore, you never have to talk to him again as the wind. You literally just get to take over all the reasons you would need to talk to him.
Yeah, but I don't want that.
Where?
I want to live peacefully in the woods with my wolves. That's what I want.
We never said you couldn't.
I don't want to have to talk to other people though.
You don't have to. You only have to talk to one person.
And then convey it to others.
Which I can do.
I still don't want to do this.
All you have to do is receive the inspiration, and I will do it for you.
Why don't you just be the frickin' voice wind?
Because I wasn't blessed as a baby.
I didn't ask for this, and it's not fair to pick someone when they're a child because they don't know any better.
You're right.
They
But
don't know what they want. That's controlling their lives from the start, and you don't have that right.
did I ask to be blind?
What?
Did I ask to be blind?
No.
Did you ask for this?
No.
Am I still blind?
So you're saying you're forcing me into this?
No. I will never force you into anything. What I'm saying is, who else is going to do it?
How did you go blind?
Someone struck me in the back of the head.
That was an act of someone else's will upon yours. And it wasn't right.
Why can't you go blind right here?
I hit you right here. Watch.
Right here?
Watch. If I hit you right here,
Oh, right.
If it severs the correct cranial nerve,
You see how
you
you lost
can
vision there
potentially
for a
go
second?
blind.
No, I didn't.
watch.
No.
Really? It's right there.
No, I haven't lost any vision.
But if the correct cranial nerve is severed,
It's
you
right
can
here.
lose
It's in
eyesight.
the thingamajig.
I don't want you to touch it anymore, but you know.
I don't like touching.
What do I have to do?
That's not a
It's
mean
not
statement. I
that.
just don't like touching.
Wait, what?
Can't stop.
What is out of character? What was your question? What do you have to do? It's not that.
Mm.
Is that what she's supposed to do?
Maybe
To
not.
complete it?
Let me stop.
Yes.
Pick someone else.
Why can't I? She'd be right there by my side.
It is a choice of Leal, not a choice of mine.
Why would they all want to speak through someone that doesn't want? her to
Well, then
do
can
it?
I convey my reason to Leon?
You may. You may speak to Leal at any point.
Can you give me the ability to do? Can you help me do so?
I don't want you doing it either because then I still have to deal with it.
No. I'll never make this a burden.
There are only two ways to speak with Leal. Through fervent prayer. And through going to where she resides.
Then I've already talked to her.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, I just talked to the sky.
No, you have. Well, okay.
I just did.
Were you there when people went to the abyss?
Yeah, I was one of
So technically you actually have talked to her in person. But
Was she? Or the.
It's the girl who we saved who's in charge of the dawn.
no, she's not in charge of the dawn, she's in charge of the skies. There's a difference.
Whatever.
The Dawn Father's in charge of the dawn.
Okay. So I say thank you, and I go up to my room, and go pray again. I'm becoming a cleric.
Make another religion check. Maybe you can join the religion.
Yes! 21.
Okay. So you pray for about an hour and you feel the peace come into your mind again.
I don't want to force this upon her. She can't take it.
Then what do you suggest?
I take her place. I mean, I've talked to you now, what, the third time?
Make someone else.
Why do you think that you would be capable of this?
Because I was capable of how much torture, and I'm capable of how much love. Of course I'm capable of this.
In order to become my voice, one must learn to tame each of the elements in their natural places. I do not know if you have that capability.
No. Well, what must I do?
It's the opposite of what I believe.
If it means she doesn't have to deal with this pain, I'll do it.
Have to learn the ways of nature.
I have to become a druid! It's a sign!
Literally, yes.
Hey, Derek. I always go back to druid or cleric.
Maybe both.
Can I like pray with you and be part of this conversation?
Is she gonna walk in on me praying to the...
Wouldn't that break the connection?
No.
Okay, not necessarily.
I'm gonna walk in and pray with you.
So, after a while, this room is fairly dark, probably only lit by a candle or two, maybe a lantern. Just this white light begins to fill the room. And you see this figure just emerge. Feminine, about the same height as you, wearing a white robe,
No, it's not you.
trimmed with golden hair. It goes down to about her waist.
I basically just am on my knees, just like... And I reach out my sword, just like, whatever you need.
I'm praying too.
Is that what you're seeing all of this?
You see this too.
But I'm not there. Like a part of it.
Are you? I thought you said you went in and started
Alright,
praying.
sweet. Well, she doesn't really like the sky god, but
I'm
she's
cheating on you with a goddess.
But she doesn't really like the sky goddess, but she's gonna bow anyways because she's struck by the magicalness.
That's it. The rating of...
It is possible, however, for you to learn to tame the elements would take many years.
Why don't you just pick someone else? There are tons of candidates that are more suited for this than him or I. You know that. You see everything.
Yes.
There are people out there that would willingly choose this.
But I also see the threads of fate.
What does that mean?
I see the future. I see the past.
It means that she knows
I have seen the threads
that we're built
of your
for this.
fate. They gather many other threads around them and bind them together.
But I'm not built for this, and neither is he. He's taken so much he's cracked. And I'm filled with so much hatred. Neither of us are right for this.
I might be cracked and broken, but if it has to be one of us, I'll take it.
That's not right.
Is any of this?
Surely you would do what's right. There has to be another.
What is right? That is a relative term. What is right Is trying to make someone a god right?
Only if they want it.
I want to live out my days.
Is saving the world right?
Yes.
I just want to live out my days in peace. Like,
I'm
I'm
just
fine.
having fun with that laser pointer.
Living out my
Ignore
days
laser
in
pointer.
peace. And I've had so much pain and suffering because of trying to save the world. I just need to live out my days in peace. But if you need one of us to do this, I can.
The world cannot be saved if this is not done.
May I suggest another?
Who?
One who has devoted his life to you? Into the service of nature?
Who?
Darn it. Good friend. Good ally.
I sense something is not completely whole within him. He is broken, fractured,
Well then,
So is he, and so is I.
in a different way.
I am broken. Through how many months of torture from gods of pain?
It is not the same kind of broken.
And help us fix it. And he shall be yours. That sounds really mean. I'm just signing you up for this.
Me?
But does he wish you to fix it?
Do either of us wish it? Think about what you're saying.
Just shot down in cold blood.
I'm sorry, I'm making this difficult. I have to play my character.
Yeah, for sure. If nothing is done, Elton is doomed to another calamity.
So pick another. I still don't understand why it's so difficult.
There are few who possess the strength and the power necessary to tame the elements.
Why not her sister?
Rala tried. You saved her after she was captured on this journey. She tried.
It's because you tried alone.
What are the responsibilities of this?
My voice helps to bring people unto me.
You could be a Disney princess and talk to all the animals. All the time.
You turn it down a little bit.
For a god's strength is determined by their following.
I really want to say something on context. You could be her BFF. You'd be friendsies forever. She's asking you to be her BFF, Victoria.
So I basically have to be a cleric and spread your religion?
No.
No, it's necessary. Others can do that.
Your job is just to listen. And then to act. That's it.
What kind of act?
Depends on what is necessary.
But everything that is necessary is for the nature around you, the home that your wolves live in. She's giving you the ability to be in charge of it all.
What do you mean?
This is the god of the sky. She's the one who brings the air to keep the plants alive. She's the one who's in charge of nature in general.
No, that's Elona, goddess of the woodlands, the beast queen.
But
That's why I would serve Ilona, and I've already committed to her. If you'd like to steal me away from her, I invite you to take it up with her.
Yeah, the whole thing kind of put a dagger in my plans when that happened.
Which, by the way, reminds me. What, did you get anything from her?
Yes.
What items? No one has told me this.
I don't remember specifically.
I got the bronze griffin statue.
And boots of elven kind.
Okay, so there has to be another.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
It better not be me.
It wasn't.
Many have tried.
You mean many have died?
What's my dad's name?
Few have
Velcor?
fallen in the process. Vicor.
Vicor. Why can't Vicor do it?
She's growing old.
He has been my voice for a long time. And he has tried to upkeep my religion. And in part he has done so. But it is his time. I see his thread is weakening.
You know that I was born with the heart of the wilds,
Yes.
and the wilds are untamable. What makes you think that you can tame me?
I do not seek to tame any.
You seek to control me.
No.
That's what I see this as.
Literally,
Bound.
you literally just said, "You do as I say."
I did not actually say that.
You said, "I'll give you things to do," and then you do them.
No, that's actually what you said.
Yes, but she agreed.
In part.
That's how defense attorneys work.
Someone must watch
What?
when I cannot.
What do you say?
Someone must watch when I cannot.
What do you mean when you cannot?
When a god has a breaking point.
I cannot see all or do all. I have very small amounts of power. I mostly watch. But sometimes I cannot. When I have to act, I cannot watch. Someone needs to watch over the world when I cannot.
You're putting the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm a child.
Yes, but I have seen your strength.
And you've seen mine. I don't think she's right for this. I honestly don't think she's ready. But she won't be ready for quite some time. And we need this, like, very, very soon.
Why don't you just have Vicor do it now? And
As
we
I
can
said.
worry about this later.
His thread is weakening.
Well, you give me the
I
strength.
fear his time on the material plane may not last much longer.
Then give me the strength to do it now. And when she's ready, I can pass the mantle. Mantle of responsibility.
No, he's actually a mantle. Mantle
Really?
of the winds.
I was thinking like Halo.
No, there is actually a mantle.
Sick.
That's what we.
But they need that for the ritual.
How can you ask someone to do this for you when that someone doesn't respect you?
Or we could just kill Vicor and take the mantle.
Wow.
It doesn't work that
Dark.
way.
No. What must I do?
You would have to learn the ways of nature, as I have said.
Which would take years to master. We don't have that time.
And she's not ready. She won't be ready. So either A, you pick another, or B, you teach me. Because I know spells where you can slow time itself.
I cannot slow time.
Which spells in that book there if it can slow time?
Yes, but not everyone can do them.
She's the freaking goddess of the wind.
Yes, the goddess of the skies cannot slow time. If there would be anyone, honestly, it'd be the Dawnfather, just because he's the Dawnfather. But
If I take this and just get this done, can I find another? Because I will spend my entire life looking for someone else to take my place because I don't want this. I'm doing it because I'm forced.
Therefore,
Is
she's
that an option?
it is. If you truly do not wish this, you may try to help Prala complete it one more time.
Does that mean I take it now or help her too?
You would help her.
Isn't she dead?
Prala? No.
Rolantha is dead.
Rolantha. Prala is her
Listen
sister.
to how close those names are.
Don't question my names. There are names that are a lot closer than that. That you just haven't realized are that close.
Where is she?
She's currently at Vital.
Where is that again?
Vitaly?
I believe it is right, I can't see.
Right here.
Right there. Yeah, it's always right on the edge of the Zelen Woods. I always forget it's right there.
The edge of the Zelen Woods is moving, dude.
Yeah, but I hasn't climbed the mountains yet. Those mountains over there, Slate Hills.
Okay, so
And I have plans for that, don't worry.
please do that.
I'm not just gonna let them grow continually.
Let's go then.
Is this Victoria's house? Here's the cave.
Do you wish to go to Vitalan, or do you wish to simply stop?
Simply what?
Start.
Start what?
I can send you to Vitalan, or I can send you and him and your sister into one of the planes.
Send the three of us into whatever we need to start doing.
Alright.
Wait,
Wait, does that mean she takes the job?
could we take Doran and Carl and Doran and Carl?
And
I didn't remember his name, and she doesn't like him anyways.
If you would so wish. However, they may have another part to play in all of this.
Might I take a moment to speak with them?
Yes.
Doran! like,
What?
Stop screaming! I'm kidding!
the sky goddess wants me to be her next voice, but I can't. So me and Uranus are going to help my sister Vala do it. Will you come with us to help? It's a big quest line
To-
thing with
Well,
stuff.
where would we be going exactly?
She mentioned the planes.
The elemental planes.
The elemental planes, yeah, not just like the planes.
Yeah, no,
we're going here.
You have to go to Easgard and
You have
and
to go
Shadowfell.
here, right here.
That's the
All
that's the
this.
material plane. No, that is one plane.
No, are there planes? Is this a plains biome?
No,
Then what is
it's
it?
grassland.
It's the same thing.
It actually is a grassland. I
have to go
have
here.
never called it a plain. I've always called it a grassland.
It's up to you if you join us.
You have to go to Limbo.
You don't want to come, personally. But
DM, does he need to stay?
That is up to all of you.
basically, do you want me to stay?
Do you know that?
Well, it really depends on how soon they want their new guys to come in, but that's really what it depends on.
No, you're wrong. If you get less, You have to come.
What did you roll, Andrew?
15.
Dang it. Wow.
He rolled a
See,
14.
I rolled the same thing twice actually because I was on that.
A 5. Okay, you're coming.
Here, how about this? No, I got a better idea. Okay, here, I got an idea. Don't look. Andrew, I got a better idea. Take this dice. Okay, throw it in the bucket.
With the chips? Oh, there's no more
Four.
chips.
Don't me. That way.
Well, first off, the first bet.
And then I counter it.
Derek, I can't take very much more of this character.
Yeah.
Neither can I, honestly.
So,
I mean, like, I got a person. Oh, correct question. If I go,
Just
will
trying to set
we
up
be
a point.
going to the
You
sky?
you can use me as an NPC. I just can't play this character anymore.
Yeah.
Will we be
Well, like, you guys wouldn't have to play this. This
Hey,
would
Derek.
be... Your characters go and do this.
That works.
And then that's our time joining the guild and all the other crap that goes on.
So if I join them, then this character will go bye-bye. For a while.
Pretty much.
Yeah, don't join.
Yeah, I was wondering why you're trying to get him to join.
Yeah, Dorian, we're gonna go for
No, what is it?
I was trying to get
I
a
was
decent
still
way
thinking-
for you guys to get out so you could
I got a
bring
question.
researchers on
Oh, yes, thank you. I got a question.
that. Do you not have your character sheet?
No, I handed him the
Guildfall?
Oh, we got one.
Guardians of Elton.
Anyways, will they be going to the sky? Goddess?
They might.
that character has taken 6 months to create. He is far past broken.
How far,
Mm.
far past broken.
That's why I was like, you can't do this.
Where's my
To
saddle?
be honest, I want to make a new character too, because I'm really sick of this.
Who touched my saddle bag?
I found nothing.
Or didn't.
Well, this guy.
Everyone's switching out
Don't
characters.
change. You're literally about to get the power of a god.
Wait, what?
Me?
Sorry, Rolantha.
Blah.
Relantha. Relantha's dead.
Druids are fun.
So you have to find someone else to act as the ritual's
I'm
focus.
not even kidding.
Show
At
some-
level 8, you can turn into any creature you want, pretty much.
I kind of feel bored
With a low
it,
enough
though.
talent rating.
What? I feel bored with it, though. What's the problem?
We can discuss this at a later date.
Because you know I feel extremely focused.
Cause you kill
Because
everything.
I know I have literally, when I fight, I do literally nothing.
No, it's just because of Andrew.
No, it's because I do
It's
nothing.
'cause my
I am the
guy-
weakest person
It's honestly just because you need to keep learning how to play a druid. Victoria spent a long time learning how to play druids.
She
And even then
had,
I sucked.
she had my book at her house for at least a month reading it.
Just the druid bit over and over and over and over.
That's
Shut up.
true.
Do you need my book?
No.
You need my book.
Still no.
I'm gonna go, guys. I am beaten by this.
Like you
Not everyone's cut out for D&D. Sorry, not everyone's cut out to play a character like that.
Should I just?
You can stay if you want.
Okay, well I kind of need to.
You going home?
Where's my saddlebag?
I have no idea, as I said before.
Just down here.
I think I might have left it in your car. Can you pass me my desk?
You brought it in here.
And your headphones?
It might be in my room if you left it in there.
So should our characters just? I'm gonna go back in and be like, it's just us.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
The room glows bright white, and you feel your form shift. that's like my saying. You feel your form shift, and you find yourselves in a place of wind next to Ella.
Oh, okay, so I'm not going then.
No,
No, I mean, I'm considering that a good thing now.
Okay.
Because if I wins, then goodbye to this curse,
yeah, you kind of need that curse.
yeah.
That's the fun. You haven't played that out nearly enough.
I've played that a few times, but I can't really say what I'm just around.
Yeah. It's hard to try to keep something a secret.
Seriously though, take the player's handbook.
I mean, I might, but
Do some
you know,
reading.
yeah.
Just a bit of light reading.
Yeah, I have no books to read. So might as well, you know. One problem
Pretend
is,
like you're creating your character from the very beginning and read everything.
Just a bit of light reading. I'm a nerd in case you haven't
So
noticed.
is that the end of them for now?
For now, yes. They will be helping you along, her Telmar, for quite some time.
I feel bad actually. Like I just like threw a what is it, a thing in your plans and
Curveball? Or dagger?
Did I really?
Well, not so much.
you fixed it.
You can't control the players.
Even then, I'm going to have to bring those characters back in, because you do need the thing that... One of the things that Rella will get for completing the Telmar.
I mean, we got one
But-
thing. That's pretty
Yeah.
easy.
And actually, you couldn't just get it from Vicor, because Vicor no longer has one, because he used it to help
I still find it
build
very,
the Temple of
very hard.
Baal.
So
to
we
get a
agreed
guy.
to like wait on bringing those characters in, right?
Yeah, well, we need to find a time when we can actually bring him in.
Well, we need to bring in your.
So should I just leave then?
You can stay, we can find a time.
Oh no, I feel bad because Andrew's gone now.
You can do whatever you want, but...
I was actually gonna wait a session.
Can we probably put this to a break?
We could.
I actually got some non-care questions I want to discuss.
Okay, so we will take a break here. We will see you all in the next episode, after we have... all of us have talked a little bit. And, yeah. Kalu Invidal.
Bye.